Welcome back, camping enthusiasts. In this video, we're going to be checking out the best summer camping tent for families that you can buy today. Whether you're planning your first camping holiday experience or you go away every year, we believe that nothing beats heading off to the countryside, pitching your tent, and relaxing in the great outdoors. However, before you go, you need to make sure you've got the most important piece of kit, your tent. It can be tricky to know which tent to buy for families, which is why we've pulled together some of the best family camping tents on the market right now. Our team of camping experts have spent hours researching and testing family tents. These tents are listed in order based on performance, quality, and price, and there is an option for every type of camper. So, if you're looking for the best summer camping tent for families, we'll have the product for you in this list. We've included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which are in your budget range. Now let's get on with the video. The fifth product on our list is the KeltyRumpus 6 tent. What we like about the KeltyRumpus is that it's not only very spacious and livable for a number of people, but it's also simple. You're not going to dread having to put it up or take it down, and you can count on it holding up in some pretty bad weather. The simplicity and hardiness of this tent makes it a good option for families with young kids. We'd say it'll be capable of withstanding the curiosity of an adventurous toddler. 3 poles are involved here, with 2 long ones that form the main dome structure for the mesh inner, and then a shorter pole that creates the hooped porch for the fly sheet. Thanks to Kelty's quick corner sleeves for the pole ends, erecting the inner mesh is super easy, even for one person pitching it alone. You then just throw the fly sheet over, slide the 3rd pole through the porch sleeve, and peg it all down. The main porch has a big double-zipped entry. You can just about fit 3 seated people inside. You then also have another entry at the back of the tent, with a single central zip and flaps that can be rolled to the side. With both the front and back opened up, the Rumpus is essentially transformed into a gazebo, making it incredibly airy. As for the main sleeping quarters, you have a luxurious 8 square meters of floor space to work with here. At its peak, it's a lofty 192 centimeters, and the steep sides generally give plenty of moving about space. The fly sheet and floor are made from a 68D polyester with a modest 1,200 mm hydrostatic head and fully taped seams, which will block out all rain and keep you dry. The stuff sack for the tent is quite large, and it has a huge zipped opening. That means when it comes to packing the Rumpus away, it'll never be a struggle. In other words, you won't have to cram it in. In at number 4 is the Core 2-room 12-person instant cabin tent. This is an incredible tent. It's an instant tent, which means that the frame is pre-assembled and all attached together. So you only have to spread it and extend the telescopic poles. The cabin tent means that it's very tall, 80 inches or 2.03 meters, and with straight and very steep walls. The Core 12 is fully freestanding, so you can pitch it on any terrain. You can also use this tent for 3 seasons, and not just summer. This means that you have a lot of mesh, and you have huge windows on all sides and 2 huge doors. Obviously, such a structure does not preserve the warmth. The fly is minimal, and the tent is very tall, so it is a huge obstacle in the case of side winds. So you should use this tent only in moderate weather situations, mainly as a summer camping tent. If you set the tent up correctly, it is doable in 2 minutes, and one person can put it up. Taking down the tent is even easier. You press the pop-up buttons which lock the telescopic poles in their required length. This will cause the tent to collapse. After that, you just fold it. The fabric is flame resistant and made from 68D with a 600 mm waterproofness rating. They use what they call H20 block technology, which combines water-repellent fabrics with active bead technology for faster water runoff. The poles are steel, so this is why it's quite heavy, but it also pays off with durability. This is a great high-quality large tent for big families. Just make sure that you stake it down securely so a gust of wind doesn't take it away. The third product on our list is the Gazelle GT 800SS T8 Camping Hub Tent. Built around a collapsible frame that already has the tent attached to it, the whole package folds into a large bundle. Setting up is a simple process of unfolding the tent, staking it down, pulling out each side, and popping up the roof. It took me about 2 minutes to do by myself, although the task is accomplished even easier with a second person to help. To say the Gazelle is spacious probably doesn't do it justice. With 61 square feet of floor space, this thing is positively mammoth. And with 80 inches of headroom, there's plenty of room for someone 6 feet tall to stand up in the tent without any issue. 8 zip-down windows provide sunlight and a fair amount of ventilation, and under the rainfly the ceiling is nearly all mesh. A gear loft and 4 hanging organizers kept everyone's goods separate and accessible. The fly stood up to a night of steady rain and wind. A removable floor allows for easy cleaning and drying. Overall, we liked this tent. The Gazelle turned out to be a solid tent for family campers. However, even though there are multiple windows, we would have liked to see more ventilation throughout the tent. It warmed up quickly, and especially with the rainfly on, it retained a lot of heat. If you're looking for a car camping tent that will fit the whole family and sets up in minutes, the Gazelle is a fair choice for a mammoth shelter and a portable home on the range. Remember that we have the links in the description for all the products mentioned on this list, so don't forget to check them out. And at number 2 on the list is the Bushnell Shield Series Instant Cabin Tent. The Bushnell Shield Series tent is Bushnell's most innovative tent. The simple setup is a huge selling point, but the interior space is pretty amazing too. It even offers the added luxury of adding an AC unit, allowing it to vent directly into your tent. The tent also comes with a cover, 6 heavy-duty tie-downs, and a convenient carried bag with your purchase. This tent accommodates either 6 or 12 people and can endure harsh conditions because of its high-quality material. Thanks to Bushnell's advanced technology, these tents offer a heat-resistant coating for UV protection and dense fabric with sealed seams for weather protection. This is a great tent if you're a first-time camper who wants an easy setup, or even if you're an experienced camper who wants the luxury of space for your next trip and a more durable tent to replace an older one. The poles are pre-attached to the dense, durable fabric. When you want to set the tent up, all you need to do is unfold the legs, extend them into position, and make sure they click into place. All in all, the setup roughly takes about a minute to complete, hence the instant title. Large windows provide airflow and help you make the most of your outdoor adventure. Overall, the Bushnell Shield Series tent is an excellent value purchase if you are looking for an affordable camping option. With all of the latest technology upgrades to give you security and safety from the environment and massive space to stay comfortable during your trip. The best summer camping tent for families is the WHITEDUCK Regatta Canvas Bell Tent. This is a breathable and waterproof 4-season tent with a sewn-in floor, a pipe jack, 3 windows, nicely ventilated, and reliable. As the name suggests, this is a type that is usually described as a bell tent. This means that it has a single supporting pole. The side wall is high enough to accommodate 3 windows and are all double-layer type with mesh and panels. The door is double size and is 6 feet 2 inches high. The tent is not freestanding, of course, so you have to stake it down properly. All the stakes and guy lines are included in the package. This is a single-room construction, but you can buy an accessory inner tent, and then you can have 2 or 3 rooms inside. It's made from a breathable fabric. There are several openings with mesh, and there are also roof vents. Making this tent is perfectly ventilated, and condensation should be reduced to a minimum. With 12.6 meters squared, its official capacity is a generous 6 people. It's a heavy structure but quite typical for canvas tents. It's not suitable for backpacking, but perfect for car camping trips. As with most canvas tents, it's as close to 4 seasons as possible. Even without a stove, it will be better for winter camping than most of the synthetic tents. But with the integrated pipe jack, you can use it with a wood-burning tent stove, and you will manage no matter how cold it can be. It has polyester UV-resistant 8mm Dura ropes, and also proprietary elasticated shock absorber cord system, and triangular metal rope tension adjusters. This all keeps the tent extra sturdy with extra play in heavy winds. This is a single-pole construction, and the door pole are built from a galvanized steel, making them really sturdy. It's a premium class tent, suitable for all seasons and built from top-quality materials. No matter where you use it, you will be fully protected in this tent. Thanks for watching. That's all for this video. If you like this video and it helped you out in any way, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next video.